Alright, what's up, YouTube? It's 4:30 in the morning in Ohio right now, which is obviously where I live. So if I sound a little groggy, now you know why. Anyway, this is going to be a deck profile of my Chaos Zombie Stun, uh, also known as the Chaos Stun, as I call it. It's a great deck. It's really fun. Semi-competitive. It's not competitive, but it's not tier 1 or anything like that. It's just maybe tier 2, tier 1 and or tier 1.5 or whatever. Okay, let's get on with the deck profile. BLS obviously is a staple in all cast decks. Amazing card. Glad he came back in a way. He got a reprint in Legendary Collection Yuki's World. I think that's what it's called. Not 100% sure on it, but so he's actually pretty gettable. Affordable, I should say. Anyway, fact failures negate the hell out of shit. Fossil Dyna negate special summons, or not negate, but no monster can be special summoned, obviously. And when you set, flip face up, and then destroy all specimen monsters on the field, which is pretty cool. Goblin Zombie searches out your zombies, and even though you don't have a lot of them, but he's still pretty useful. Gores, staple in a lot of most decks. He's a staple in nowadays. Basically, stop OTKs and stop your opponent from beating the shit out of you. Basically, Mizuki, Plague, obviously staples in zombie builds. You know what they do. Sangan, searches all your shit out. Well, not all of it. Some of your shit. Valor, Fossil Dyna, tour guides. I don't think it's just our Prism too, which is pretty cool. And Summoner Monk, which is next. Summoner Monk, for reasons that I will get into later, a couple seconds or so. I will skip him for now. Okay, Thunder King, summon with Summoner Monk, or summon him first turn, negate shit. Your opponent can't search with their gadgets or anything else. It's pretty cool. Tour Guide, she's getting a reprint in the next 10s, which is gonna be badass. So I might be able to build this deck after all. Search Sangan or search the Tour Guide, Xyz into Zen Mains, or what's his name, Leviathan Dragon. Okay, we got Violent Prism. Amazing card if you know how to play him, and I do know how to play him. Here's a few combos. This is what I meant by, I was going to explain it later. Summoner Monk. Pitch a spell. Summon Prism. Sink for 8. Going to either Darken or Scrap. I'll explain Darken first. Darken, basically, when you can target once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls. That card loses 500 attack and defense, and you send it to the graveyard. Basically, what you do is summon Summoner Monk, summon Prism, sink for 8, use Prism's ability. You can pay 500 life points to target one monster you control, equip this card to that target. And if that target attacks, it gains, 1,000 points during damage step, which is pretty cool. Keep in mind that's not damage calculation, that's just damage step. I believe it's different, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, basically, if you'd use that effect, the first time you bring him out, he's still a 31 beater. When he gets the boost or whatever. Pretty badass. And then you can also go into Scrap. Use the same technique, only you get to pop Prism, pop when back rows or whatever. Then shit just got real, you know what I mean? Moving on. Zombie Master. Basically revive your zombies. That's all he's in there for. I only run one because obviously I don't run a lot of zombies. Because I don't really have much room. 41 cards is enough. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. I don't have enough room in the deck. I have 41 cards, and as far as I go. Okay. Moving on. Book of Life. Revive your zombies and banish a monster in your opponent's graveyard, which is pretty badass. Kind of slow, but very useful. Dark Hole staple, Foolish Barrel staple, 2 Forbidden Chalice, it's part of the stun, but basically negate the opponent's monster's effect, and it gains 400 for till the end phase. It's pretty cool. Heavy Storm staple, Monsterborn staple, Mind Control staple, MST times 2 staple. I don't run 3 because it's overkill. Unless I'm running, certain decks, which I don't remember at the moment. Pod Avarice, recover your cards, draw 2. Pod Duality, search your shit. Very useful. Step 1 Thunder King, make sure you don't activate when Thunder King's on the field. Actually, I don't think you can activate when Thunder King's on the field. Whatever. 2 Bottomless, not really a staple anymore, but it's still useful nonetheless, so I do run 2 of them. I'm thinking about replacing them with Deep Prisons or Compulses maybe, but I don't know. You can put that in the comments if you think I should or not. I'm still on the ropes with that. We got Solemn Judgment, obviously staple. Solemn Warning, staple. Transmigration Prophecy, very interesting tech choice in my opinion. It's very cheap, in more ways than one. It lets you target 2 cards in the graveyards, meaning you can target either you and your opponent or both, whatever. You take those cards and shuffle them back into the deck. So basically, you recover your cards, or get rid of Grapha, your opponent's Graphas and shit, so they can't revive it. Whatever. Very useful. I got 2 Torrential staple, obviously, and that runs off the main deck. Side is 3 DD Crow, get rid of shit in the grave. Prohibition against those decks that run against that 1 card. Their Revolver on that 1 card, I should say. System down against Machina, Karkuri, and Gear Gaias, or any combination of the 3. Hopefully not all 3 together, that would suck. Debunk, obviously, to get rid of shit in the grave and stuff that activates in the hand. Mass Restrict into Heretics and Monarchs. Just a Catastor, staple. Black Rose, staple. Dark End, Drive King, Scribe Dragon, Stardust, Pearl, Kachikochi, Maestroke, Leviathan Dragon, Utopia Ray, Papal Operative, and 2 Zen Mains. This deck, as I said before, it works great. Very fun. Really, just all around great. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, people tell me that the deck was impossible to build because Zombie Stun involves searching with Goblin Zombie and Thunder Kings. But if you run a low enough number of each, you don't really run into that problem. And you run, obviously, you can only run 2 dualities, but back then I could run 3. And I always ran 2 because obviously friggin' Thunder King would negate, or not negate it, but it wouldn't allow me to use it. Obviously. So that's the deck profile. Hope you guys liked it. Rate, comment, subscribe if you will. I really appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you for watching the video, and have a nice day.